Hello guys, Ivan here, and this is all new 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLS 580 4MATIC. So this is the all new model of the GLS at the 2019 IAA Frankfurt Motor Show, and in this video I'm going to show you exterior, interior and full in-depth look on this particular car. So here we can see the multi-beam LED design. It can cut out ongoing traffic, and these lights are amazing. I tried them in my car and they are fantastic. So here we can see that something changed on the new GLS, but not everything. So here on this model, this is the most powerful non-AMG variant. So this car has 360 kilowatts, 489 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds, and top speed 250 kilometers per hour or 155 miles per hour. So very aggressive front part, very steep. And we can see now these are the tire sizes for the front tires, and these are AMG twin spoke wheels. So they are 23-inch in diameter with P0 summer tires. So really large tires, but they look normal on this car because this car is very big. So we can see now the rear part of the car. The boot is closing now. So the funny thing is that GLB was very inspired from this car, so they share similar design language of the rear part. So it looks like a large GLB and GLB looks like a small GLS. So really I like this design, it looks magnificent in person. So now we can check out the interior. So here we can see the contrast of the macchiato beige and magma grau interior, and there is also the decor of the dark wood. So that's also very nice. The outside color of this car is iridium silver, the classic Mercedes paint. So now we can close the door and take a look at the interior. So if you see the new GLE, the GLB is very similar to the GLE. So we can see this front animation of the front part of the vehicle. So the steering wheel is obviously electrically adjusted. In this class this is a normal thing. So really nice, two digital large screens, 12.3-inch screens, and this new touchpad, or you can say trackpad. So it's very good to control the screen with the touchpad, really like it. You can control it also with the right pad on the steering wheel, and also you can control it by touch, but I didn't do it in this video because I never do it on my car, and for me it's more comfortable the trackpad. But I know for some people it's more comfortable to operate it with your finger, like your phone. So that's also possible on the screen if you prefer it. But then you need to clean it with the microfiber towel because then it leaves the fingerprints obviously. So this GLS packs a lot of new advantages. This car can tilt in the corners with e-active body control suspension and can also jump in the sand or in the mud if you stack it in this situation. It has a lot of different settings on everything, on the suspension, on steering, on ESP, so you can put everything in individual mode. How do you like it? You have also comfort mode, eco, and then you have also sport and sport plus. So here the ESP you can adjust to your liking. Now I want to show you other features of this car. So with this function you can adjust steering and also the seating position based on your height. You can also warm up the armrest and the door rest. So really a lot of things what you can change. Currently this is in German language, but you can change it to other languages. You have also the ambient lighting, and I want to show you the ambient lighting because everybody is curious about it. So you have 64 single colors, and then you have around 10 multicolor choices. So you can choose what you want more, the single color or multicolor, like in this case. So this is the purple sky. Also the new is this handle system. So passenger and driver, they both have handles. They are very sturdy. So that's really great. So this suspension can also raise if you need it in off-road. So this car is very good equipped for the off-road situation. So you can see here the red moon, and really this car is something else with this ambient lighting. It changed your perception of the interior a lot, because it looks very nice during evening and sometimes even during day. Maybe on the purple color you can see it very nicely during day. So here you have a navigation, which is a large screen, 12.3-inch MBUX system, and with the live traffic you can phone it, that's normal thing. And here you have themes, so you can put a sport theme, eco theme, and then everything changes depending which theme do you choose. So if you choose a sport theme, then you can see like how much power is engine producing and etc. And if you put the trip setting, then you can see how much did you drove, how much you need to drive to your destination and etc. So for some of these things to show, you need a key fob. So this is really what I can show you maximum right now. So you can put all of these things which you can do in modern Mercedes, and this is really advanced system. You can operate this system also by voice, saying "Hi Mercedes," and you can speak to the car like normally. You can say "Hi Mercedes, take me home," and then the car will navigate you to your home if you put there your home address. Also you can say "Take me to the work," and then it will navigate you to the work. So I switched to the sport mode on the displays, so it looks different. Before it was like blue, now it's like maybe like a green and black and yellow on the speedos. So here you can see settings for the AC. You can have also the auxiliary heating, and you can close this compartment where are the cup holders. So you have wireless charging for a phone, and it is nicely inclined so you can see on the phone easily. So here you have some settings for the suspension and off-road modes. So if you press this, then you can see the off-road modes. So you have off-road assistance, so you can go maximum of 15 kilometers per hour, which is like 8 miles per hour. And then you can drive in off-road. So this is really helpful if you are driving on the countryside or you go somewhere with this car. So here you can see the sun visor, which has two parts with a mirror and a light. So that's normal. You have also the handle to help you jump in the car, start stop button, and next to it is auto start stop. So you can turn it off if you don't like this feature. So you have also AMG floor mats. So in the armrest there is a huge space with USB-C port. And here we have a second row, and also there is a third row in the boot. So here once more I want to show you how you can tilt. So you can put one on the side and one in front of you, this sun visor. So this is really helpful to block as much sun as possible. So right now I want to show you the rear seats and how you can operate them, and it's very interesting for me. And also it's interesting because you can control this rear, the second and third row, you can control them by only by buttons, so you don't need to do any physical movements. So that's really great. So you can push the seat if you sit in the third row. You have also the USB-C ports, you have a cup holder, and it's really great. I didn't sit in the rear seats because people were constantly moving them, but you can move the second row with this button on the seat, as you can see. If you want to sit in the third row, then you can do it like that. Also, seats are electrically obviously adjusted because they can move electrically. So really great seats, and we can close now the door and we can take a look at the rear interior. And rear interior invites you with these screens. So these screens, you can operate basically almost everything what you can do with the front screen. So this is great the passenger can change the music, you can change the ambient light. Like for example here, we have multicolor choices, ocean blue, then also the purple sky, red moon, fire red, so you can see on the screen everywhere where the light will change. And also you can see a little bit on the left corner how the light is changing. I will show you a little bit now. It was during the day, obviously, this motor show, so I can't show you fully, but I hope you have a perception of that and you have imagination, so how it looks on the screen. It looks really, really great, and this is really my favorite feature, one of the favorite features when you drive in the car. So you can change a lot with this rear screen, and I put it in the English language for the remaining part. But then suddenly the display went off, so you can connect devices as well, and really advanced system. So a few years ago you would only imagine to have a screen like that in rear seats, so that's really wonderful. So if you change ambient light in the rear, it will change also in the front, it will change in the whole car. So the display went off because of the ignition. So here I want to show you have heated seats and also ventilated seats. Burmeister hi-fi sound system. So that's premium hi-fi system. You have this vent on the B pillar. You can hang. You have a lot of hangers here. Also one vent is on the ceiling. You have a handle with the microphone and another. You can so many things you can hang here, so it's very practical, this car. And you have also a lot of space. If I put, it depends how you set the second row, that then depends how much knee room do you have, so you can move it forward and backwards. You have also settings for the AC and other cup holders, so really spacious car. This is like a family bus, I would say. So if you put down this middle section, you get armrest with another screen which you can detach, but for some reason I couldn't figure it out how to detach it from this armrest. But anyway, you can use this as a tablet, so that's really fantastic. So you can put this someone who is in a third row, and they can change ambient lighting and music. So yeah, it's a really fun way how to keep passengers happy and entertained. So that's really a great thing. You have also a little storage here, and also if you press here you have another storage like a soft material inside, and also you got wireless charging for a phone in this middle armrest. So these cushion pillows are very soft on the headrest on the second row, so that's really great. Large panoramic roof through the whole section on the first and second row, and really on the third row you are basically in the boot space already sitting. So here is some view of the chauffeur, of the driver side from the second row. So really wonderful car. This is a family dream. As you can see, I have so much space above my head that I couldn't even reach with my hand, so many space. So yeah, even taller people than me can fit there, and I'm 186 centimeters, or between 6 feet and 1 and 2 inches. So here you can see the third row, and it's really spacious. And as I said, I didn't sit in the back because people there were operating always these seats front. They were putting them up and down, and you can do that with these buttons here. There is also a 12-volt socket behind that cover, so you can put them up and down, so really by electric motors. So really great. So even if you are in the boot, you don't need to go around and wiggle around with the seats. You can do that easily with the buttons, so that's really amazing feature. You can also fold down the seat with the second row in the boot space. So the boot space with all 3 rows up is 355 liters, and if you lower the third row, then you get as much as the 2 times more, so you get around 800 liters. And if you fold down also the second row, then you get staggering 2400 liters, and that's almost 300 liters more than in BMW X7, which is a direct competitor for this car. So you have more luggage space in the GLS, so you get more luggage space compared to its rival X7. So this is like an ideal car for a large family. So if you open this cover, you have even more storage down there, which is really fantastic. So much storage. And also if you press this button on the left part of the boot door, then you get this tow hook, which is electronically adjustable, so you can put it away easily with the press of the button. So that's really great. You can tow a trailer or something like that. So this car is really advanced in all aspects. So that's really a fantastic and ideal car for a large family. I really like this car. So GLS will also offer 350 diesel and 400 diesel variants that will be in Europe, and in US there will be 2 power variants, so 450 and 580, which is this one. So the 450 is an inline 6 turbo engine with EQ boost and a 48 volt onboard electrical system, and this one is a 4.0 liter V8 turbocharged engine with EQ boost as well and 48 volt electrical system as well. So for the 450, acceleration from 0 to 60 is 5.9 seconds, and for this model 580 it's 5.2 seconds, so 0.7 seconds difference to 60. And really the Mercedes says that this is a SUV of the S-Class, so really a great car for everyone who wants S-Class, but they want to sit higher, they want the SUV format of the vehicle. So yeah guys, that would be it for this video. I'm really glad I could bring you this first look at the GLS at the IAA Frankfurt Motor Show 2019. So guys, let me know what you think about this car, comment down below, like this video and subscribe for plenty more videos. So guys, have a wonderful day and I will see you soon in the next video.